Hey everyone, and welcome to the Learning Ladder and welcome to prepping for 5th grade. So today I am doing a lot of curriculum stuff, so digital curriculum stuff, so mainly printing things out, binding, laminating some things. So lots of fun things to do today. I'm also getting ready to do my curriculum video, which I'm really excited about. Let's just get started. Okay, so I'm just going to do a spell check on my workbook that goes with the Hardcore Science, and I'm going to print that too, and I'm also going to print the glossary I made to go along with History of the Horse. Okay, so I've just printed off the Hardcore Science notebook and I've just made a quick cover on Canva to go with that as well. That's our dog Lexi when she was really tiny. She's got a lead in her mouth. She's so cute. Okay, so quick update. I have just bathed on my 6 dogs, cleaned the bathroom, started dinner, and I'm still printing. And now I'm going to go through the travel journal that I mentioned that I purchased that's in bundles. I'm going to go through and see what I'd like to print off, and I'll show you once it's done. So I'm just going through it now, and it's so pretty. So this is the Antarctic animals unit that I'm looking at right now. I'll show you in a second, but it's all in watercolor and it's just absolutely stunning. So I'll just show you quickly now. So this is part of the Antarctic unit. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And the activity for that one is to make a paper diorama. Gives you all the little animals to do it with, and a setting as well. I guess these are for you to do your own watercolour, that's what I'm guessing. I haven't read all the instructions yet, but I'm guessing that's what they're for. Or for you to try and copy them maybe? I'm not sure, I need to read all the instructions. There's a food chain. This is all part of the Antarctic unit. Activity. So this is called Wild Explorers, if you didn't see my community post about it. How many new words can you make using Emperor Penguin? Oh, and this is one of the letters that comes with, the penguin letter, which I really love that subscription. You get a penguin card as well. And then this is Asia, and this one is, so basically it's a compilation of various different stores that have come together to form the bundle. So this particular element is Vietnam, and this is by Thistles and Biscuits, and Writings from the Wild has done the Indian peacock letter for this one. So there's a map, a country study of Vietnam, so you've got all these different things, recipes, copywork, art, all kinds of stuff. Some food and information, the recipe. Oh, that looks really nice. I'm a big fan of waffles. I got a waffle maker recently and I've never had one before, and oh my gosh, I love that thing so much. I've been making lots of different types of waffles. Another map, the flag. Sorry, my hand is aching, I'm going to swap hands. What is that? The national flower of Vietnam, the national animal, some copywork. So each bundle has different countries in, so this is volume 1. So she's also got some additional things that you can do here, so a video to watch, a show. There's the playlist, little maze, and there's the Letters from the Wild peacock. And now we're on to Australia. And Letters from the Wild is the bearded dragon in this one. It looks amazing, I'm really excited. So to be honest, I think I'm just going to print the whole thing. I can't, I think I'm just going to print the whole thing. I can't, there's no reason to. And then this is the England one for the Beatrix Potter study, I think. Or United Kingdom, I don't know if she includes other parts or if it's just, oh no, yes, the United Kingdom. Yeah, because she's included Scotland as well, so it's the United Kingdom, not just England. So that's like a fun one. And then this is mushrooms. Peter Rabbit stuff. Afternoon tea thing, that looks fun. I shouldn't need to get my tripod. Now we're in the Nordic countries. So the costumes, flowers, a recipe, some fact cards, some masks. That's fun. Clothing for you to dress them up. Colouring pages, activity, and then the squirrel is the letters from the wild. And then we're in North America, and we get the bison letter. So there's 407 pages in volume 1. There's so many different things. Now we're in Canada. I'm just going super fast now. My arm is dropping off. There's the American bison. That's really cute. South America, and we've got a poison dart frog for writings. Did I say lessons from the wild? I don't know if I did. Writings from the wild. Talking about all different climate. Chocolate. And there's the dart frog, and then some extra worksheets that you can use for different things. Okay, so that's volume 1. I also have volume 2, so I'm going to print. I don't think I'm going to be able to print that today because I'm going to run out of paper. But I'm going to get some more paper and then I can print volume 2 as well, which is obviously different countries. So first impressions, I'm really impressed with it, to be honest. I've never purchased anything from this company before, and I'm really happy with it, so I'm excited to do it this year. As I said, there is going to be another volume, I think in September or around about there, so I'm going to get that one too, and then we should, I think that's it, unless she's going to do a 4th one. I don't know if it's quarterly or not, but I think I'm going to buy all of them basically, and that'll be our geography units for the year. So I'm really looking forward to it. It is beautiful, and it also comes with games. So in the first one there's a habitat game, and then in the second one there is a forest game, and the second one has a lot more, not a lot more, but there is a unit on forests as a habitat, which I'm really excited about because that's one of our projects this year. We're going to be studying the forest, so it looks really good. I'm really excited about it. So sorry if this is a weird angle, but this is where I can sit comfortably because I have a problem with my knee. Let me know, I'm curious if you've ever had this and what it was, because I just don't want to go to the doctor. Ironically, what happened was a couple of months ago, well, I've had a problem with my knee, I'd say for the past 2.5, 3 years maybe, where occasionally I would kneel down and I feel like my knee was locking, and I'd have to quickly straighten it. So basically I get a sharp pain in my knee and I'd have to quickly straighten my leg and then it'd be okay. So it was kind of like it was moving out of position, which is odd. I don't know if that's what it was, but that was the impression I got, because as soon as I straightened my leg it was absolutely fine. But then the beginning of this year I noticed that it was becoming more frequent, and then it got to the point where just bending my knee would hurt. So I'm wondering if I've got some kind of like burritis, or I don't know if that's how you even say it, but you know, like tendonitis but in your knee. I don't know, it's very strange, but basically my symptoms are that if I bend my knee, so put any kind of pressure on it as in to kneel, I can't. It's just so painful. But I've completely stopped, which is hard, it's stopped completely kneeling down at all. So if I want to sit, I have to sit on my bum basically. I can't kneel, and that haven't served basically to just keep the pressure off it, and that does seem to have worked. So I'm not getting the constant pain like I was whenever I used to bend at all, because obviously I still have to bend my knee to walk, and at first that was extremely painful, but now it's to the point where I can do that absolutely fine again, because I've just rested it in terms of not putting any pressure on it by kneeling on it. So yes, I'm hoping that it's nothing and it's just gonna heal and go back to normal, because like I say, I don't want to go to the doctor again. The NHS waiting lists are absolutely so long now. You know, I don't want to just waste people's time when I'm hoping that it's going to go back to normal. Plus it would probably take me about 1.5 years to get an appointment anyway. If you've had any issues like that with your knee, so basically bearing weight on your knees in terms of kneeling, you get a pain, and also bending it in terms of just crouching, it hurts. But as I said, it has got better with resting it, in terms of not resting it because I've got 6 dogs, let's face it, I can't rest my knee. But resting it in terms of not kneeling directly on it. So if I kneel, I'll just kneel on one leg and, you know, not put any pressure on this one, and that does seem to have helped. So let me know what, if you've had that symptoms, what it was, and if it went by itself, which I'm really hoping it will. I've got a good feeling about it. I think it will. I think it's just kind of like tendonitis or something, but the knee version. That's what I'm hoping, and it'll just go back to normal. I'm sure it's called baritis or something like that. I'm not very au fait with bones in terms of you know, what joints and bones, you know. I don't think I ever did an orthopedic placement when I worked at the hospital. No, I didn't. So bones are not my thing in terms of joints and conditions with bones, but I'm hoping it's gonna heal. I think I said before it was a habitat game. It's actually not. It's a zoo manager game, the first one, and then the second one is a forest game. Okay, so I've got the binding machine ready to start binding science. So I'm splitting it into different categories. So we've got the biology side, we've got the earth science side, and everything else, just so that it'll be easier to bind, really, because it's not such a thick book, but also because then it's nice to see, okay, well, we've finished this unit, we're going to go on to the next one scenario. I'm also going to bind history of the horse, and I need to laminate a few things. So it's Jubilee this week here in the United Kingdom. The Queen has been on the throne for 70 years, and it's her celebration. That's Shadow. She jumped off the wardrobe. So our neighbour next door has put up the flag and everything, material flag on their fence, and it really inspired my daughter. She's like, oh, I want to make a bigger flag, because we don't have a fence that we could hang an actual flag on. So she's like, oh, I want to make a flag and we can put it on the door. So I was like, yes, that's great. That's a great idea. I'll laminate it for you, and then you can stick it outside on the door, because she wanted people to be able to see it. I think there's a street party. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll have our own little party anyway. So. But anyway, so I'm going to laminate that for it. So it's corgi, so it's the flag, and then the corgi, because the Queen loves corgis. I think she's still got a couple as well. Okay, so I just hole punched it to the history of the horse, and now I've just stuck the coil on. I'm going to get it all together now. 1 down, 4 to go. Well, actually it's more than 4, because I'm going to split the journals into different countries for the Wild Explorer journal. So many more to go. 1 down. Okay, so that's 3 done. That's 3 done, but I messed up this one. This is fine. I messed up the first few pages. I think one of the bits of paper or plastic got stuck, and it created this. So I need to reprint those, but I can't currently because the printer is still printing. So I punched these ones, bound those ones. I'm just going to have to wait till the printer's finished printing the big Explorer pack, and then I can reprint those. Then I can finish binding this one. I need to do another cover for it as well. I thought I'd done 3, but I apparently only did 2. So I need to print that. And then I'm going to laminate some of the the 2 games that came with the Wild Explorers pack. So I've got the laminator out. And then I'm going to do a haul. But I'm not going to do it in this video. I'll do it in a separate video. Everything's come now, apart from a few things from Amazon, which are due in the next couple of hours. So then I can do my haul video, and then I can start actually filming my curriculum, which is really fun and exciting. So I'll see you in our next video. Shadow, I need to put some laundry away as well. Shadow, say goodbye. See you soon.